What's shaking bacon? This is Photon here, and today I want to go over my predictions for the Super Smash Bros. Special broadcast, or as its name is now, the final video presentation. Of course, if you guys don't know, then this is the final Smash Bros. Focused Nintendo Direct. This is it. They're gonna unleash everything. It's gonna be crazy. Super excited. And it happens in 24 hours. At 5 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, so my predictions are going to be in no specific order. Like, I'm not by what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, if I talk about fighters first, I'm not going to say they're going to show off all the fighters at once first, of course. But yeah, got a pretty extensive list. Yeah, I'll type right into it. So, first thing I want to talk about is the fighters. Of course, we're going to get Smash Bros. Fighter reveals. But before we get fighter reveals, I think obviously they're going to talk about Cloud Strife. Since he's now in Smash Bros., they're going to talk about him, kind of like they did with Ryu and Roy, and just talk about like his, how his moveset works, and probably talk about a little bit about his Final Smash and how his limit break works, and yeah, and then I think honestly, he will be released right after the presentation. Yeah, so I think we're going to get 4 fighter reveals. Of course, one of them being Cloud. I think one of them is going to be a non-ballot fighter, which of course leaves 2 ballot fighters. I believe this non-ballot fighter is going to be Wolf. I mean, he's just so highly anticipated, and Sakurai stated that he wants the rest of Smash DLC to be fan service. And yeah, I honestly feel like a veteran fighter should not be a ballot fighter. It just, I don't know, just wouldn't feel right. And my predictions for the 2 Smash. Oh yeah, before I get into that, of course. I do think Wolf will release alongside Cloud after the presentation, and I think they're going to start off the direct with a Wolf reveal. My 2 Smash Ballot characters I think they are going to reveal. Well, my wish is that they reveal Isaac from Golden Sun and Banjo-Kazooie from, Banjo-Kazooie. But now I'm thinking it's going to be Shovel Knight and Banjo-Kazooie. Shovel Knight, he's just been hinted at a lot, highly hinted at by Yacht Club Games and a bunch of stuff that just happened. I think it's pretty inevitable now. He'll get revealed. And yeah, and then Banjo-Kazooie. Cloud is technically a Sony character now, so we need a Microsoft character now. Cloud's been on Sony platforms, all the Final Fantasy VII games, and they've all sold over like 7 million units, so yeah, so Cloud is technically a Sony character. So now we need a Microsoft character, and then we'll have the big 3 in Smash Bros, and that'll be really crazy. And Banjo-Kazooie have really iconic history in Nintendo, and they've really just shaped how collectathon games work nowadays. Just like inspired them, such. So yeah, and I think they're going to get revealed at the end of the Direct, but it won't come out till January. They're going to have it, obviously they're going to have a Nintendo Direct in January, and they will talk about those 2 then. Remember, this Direct is the last bit of, it is the Smash Bros, the last Smash Bros focused Direct. Doesn't mean Smash Bros DLC is going to end though. Although I do think January will be it. Anyways, moving on. Moving on to stages. I think we're gonna get 5 new stages. Yeah, I'm going there. I think we're gonna get 5 new stages. Of course, one of them is Midgard, Cloud stage. I think one is going to be some random stage you're going to bring back that has nothing to do with the ballot fighters, with Wolf, or with Cloud. And I honestly think it's going to be Saffron City or Fourside. but I don't know. I'm hoping it's Poke Floats, but I don't know, it doesn't sound like they'll bring that back, because it would be very, very odd, to say the least. So yeah, I think 2 of the stages are going to be ballot fighter stages. So 1 per ballot fighter. For example, if Isaac gets in, Venus Lighthouse, and yeah, and the stages will release alongside their respective fighter releases. Yeah, so the Wolf stage, I imagine being a brand new Star Fox Zero stage to advertise the game's release. Of course, you don't know a whole lot about Star Fox Zero at the moment, so I can't really say what exactly the trailer, the stage would be exactly. And I also don't know exactly what type of stage it would be, if it was traveling stage like Skyloft, or if it'd be transforming like Castle Siege and Reset Bomb Forest. I honestly can't really tell you, I just don't know, obviously. As for Shovel Knight stage, I'm not quite sure. I was thinking they could start it with the first stage, and don't get me wrong, you know, I've played Shovel Knight, I own Shovel Knight. But I honestly don't know what they could do for a stage. I mean, I guess they could make you go through all the boss rooms, but that'd be kind of boring. To be honest, it'd just be so generic. I guess they could do like a walking stage, like Mushroom Kingdom, and do the first stage, Plains of Passage. But I don't know. And then of course for Banjo-Kazooie, I think we're going to see Spiral Mountain as a traveling stage. Just traveling through all the parts of Spiral Mountain. Just be like a prison tower, just kind of like flies around it. And heck, maybe even goes to the other areas of Banjo-Kazooie's world. Now this is one that I actually have not seen a lot of. I watched some prediction videos, and this is actually one that I've not really seen many people talk about. I think we're honestly going to see trophy DLC. You know, they've said, I mean, well, not they said, they've shown to us that, you know, they can do it. They added the Ken trophy, they added the Inkling trophy, so they're very capable of doing it. And I think, you know, Sakurai, he stated, gosh, this was in an interview so long ago, but he stated that, you know, when it was about a month left before the game came out, before Smash came out, he said that, you know, the game was done, it was completely done, so with that 1 month left to go, he just started creating billions, well, not literally billions, but, you know, he started creating lots and lots of trophies just to add more content to the game. So I feel like, you know, he might do that again. So I feel like we're gonna get 40 new trophies for Smash Wii U and 20 for 3DS. I think some of these trophies are gonna relate to ballot fighters, some Wolf, of course, you know, some new Star Fox trophies, and then I think we're gonna get some that relate to other franchises of existing trophies. You know, like Mario or Zelda or Nintendogs or whatever. So yeah, and I think all these trophies are going to be released, are going to be spread amongst the last couple patches, the one that comes out after the Direct, and the one in January. Also, moving on, aside from trophies, I also have another thing that I have not heard many people talk about. That is an extra little thing. I feel like they're going to add custom moves to Mewtwo, Lucas, Ryu, Roy, Cloud, and the other DLC characters. I think it'd be amazing. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine just a bunch of, in my head, just a bunch of custom move predictions for these DLC fighters. So please add those in. That'd be really cool. You know, they kind of feel left out with not having custom moves, you know. So yeah, and moving on, of course, I think we're also going to get, obviously, an Amiibo showcase. I think they're going to reveal and give release dates for the Lucas, Ryu, and Roy DLC fighter Amiibos. And they're going to release in January. And the Cloud Amiibo will be revealed as coming soon. And the Smash Bros. Amiibo will be unannounced, probably saved for that later Direct in January. Yeah, it's crazy to think, you know, that we are getting a Cloud Amiibo. That's just insane to think man, so yeah, and this next one, well, it's kind of more of a just, kind of more, you know, I've already bought the Smash DLC, leading up to this, because I haven't done the Mii Fighter costumes, but this doesn't really apply to me. But for people who are just buying Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, or they just haven't bought the DLC yet, we need a dang season pass. Like, dang, the DLC of this game is surpassing the price of the original game. It's getting out of hand. So we need a season pass to get all the DLC within a discounted price. I'm hoping, I don't think they're going to do it, because it is Nintendo after all, at the end of the day, but I can at least predict and hope. And now, well, actually there's one more thing before I say this. Of course, we're going to get some new Mii fighters, yes. All of them are going to be Captain Falcon, Kappa. No, I think we are going to get, of course, Mii Fighter DLC. We've got it pretty much every time they've ever showed Smash Bros. We've gotten Mii Fighter costumes, and yeah, they're really fun to just see who becomes a Mii Fighter costume. So here's what I think. I think we're gonna get 10 new Mii Fighter costumes. Now I think we'll get 1 or 2 Street Fighter Mii Fighter costumes, just to match other characters that aren't Ryu, and then I think we're gonna have like one of those like monkey and dog and bear and all those random animal costumes. We're gonna get one of those, and then I think the rest are gonna be Smash ballot characters that people voted for that never got in. So let's say my boy Isaac does not get in Smash, then they would make a Mii Fighter costume out of him just to pay homage to, you know, him, you know, having a chance for once. So yeah, and last but not least, and you know, I think the Mii Fighter costumes will of course be released. The ones that they'll reveal will be released in the next patch, and then they'll probably reveal the last wave in the January Direct. And to conclude with my prediction video, wait, actually there's one more thing I want to talk about. I'll talk about just a couple of the characters that, you know, people have been voting for, like King K. Rool and stuff. Now, you know, why I chose Shovel Knight and Banjo-Kazooie, like I said, I already said why I think Banjo-Kazooie and Shovel Knight will be in Smash. But other characters like King K. Rool, why am I not talking about King K. Rool or anything? Well, King K. Rool, I have nothing against King K. Rool. But it's just the fact that I believe, now don't kill me for saying this, I believe he would be a waste of a ballot slot. Now, before you go all Kaioken on me, let me explain. I feel like, you know, King K. Rool, you know, a lot of people are voting for him, yes. But when he comes out, he's just gonna be like all the heavyweight fighters, all the other heavyweight fighters. I mean, look at tournaments, look at For Glory, For Fun. I mean, do you see a lot of King DDD users? Do you see a lot of Ganondorf users? Do you see a lot of Donkey Kong users? No, you don't. You see a lot of Bowser users? No, you don't. They're like non-existent, except for like 2 people on the face of the earth. They're like non-existent. I feel like King K. Rool would just fit that thing, you know. Smash Ballot is a history-changing event in Smash Bros. In Smash Bros. History. I mean, it's crazy. You know, you get to vote for whatever character you want in Smash, and he gets in, or she gets in, possibly. It's just, I don't know. I feel like, you know, King K. Rool would win, everybody would cheer, and then everybody would play him for a week and then never touch him again. It'd just be a waste of, you know, this history-changing event. You know, cool moveset or not, I just feel like, you know, he'll be used for like a week and then dropped by everybody and never used again, except for like one person in the tournament, some random guy on the face of the earth who had made him. Yeah, and then Shantae, I just get vibes that she's not gonna be in. Something tells me I'm just getting vibes. I'm just feeling it, you know, that she's not gonna be in Smash. Possibly because she's not iconic enough. You know, these third-party characters, if they want to be in Smash, they gotta be iconic. And you know, Shovel Knight is just a huge, very well-known indie game right now. Just really big. And then Shantae, meanwhile, I don't know, she's just not super popular, not so well known. Like if they reveal it, everybody's gonna be like, "Who the heck is that?" You know. And then for Banjo and Kazooie, honestly, just like I said, wait, what was on Banjo Kazooie? I already talked about him already. Hello. Already talked about him already. So yeah. So my last everywhere. My conclusion with this Smash Bros. Final video presentation predictions is one that is just, if they reveal this, oh my word, it's gonna blow people's minds. And that is a new game mode, and by new game mode I mean, yes, an adventure mode, a campaign mode, however you want to call it. I think they're gonna add it to Smash Wii U only. It's gonna be a 5 to 10 hour story mode featuring the return of Taboo from Smash Bros. Brawl's Subspace Emissary, and I think it will release with the final update to add the ballot fighters in January. There's just a couple things. One is just speculation, and one is just speculation. You get, I mean, just you know, obviously there is the thing you've probably heard of with the newsflash, where the newsflash words were in white, but when it says, you know, Smash Bros. Special broadcast coming December 2015, the colors within that text were like, they matched Taboo. Like, I'll show an image on the screen probably. Yeah, they just matched with Taboo, and it's just, it's crazy to think. But also I feel like, you know, ever since Mewtwo got revealed, Sakurai's been working on this one big thing just for tomorrow. Just to unleash it and just surprise everyone. I think it's gonna be a story mode, you know. I feel like it's gonna be a story mode, you know, something that he's been working on this entire time. I mean, he's just gonna blow our brains out with freaking all this crazy Smash DLC. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna unleash everything. Yeah. And I think it'd be really awesome, you know, have a 5 to 10 hour story mode of Smash. You know, Return of Taboo. Maybe it plots with a Master Core or something. It'd be crazy. It'd be pretty cool. Wii fanfic now. But no, anyways. And last but not least, I forgot to say this. I think how the direct is going to end. I think he's going to give us a final farewell little speech, talking about how, you know, hype train, how the hype train has just kept going, and now it's at its final destination. And, you know, this is it. You know, thank you for giving me your money. I'm joking. Thank you for, you know, supporting me this entire time, and thank you for making this Smash Brothers iteration so great. You know, something like that. And then I think he'll then say, well, I can't end off this direct. I can't end off this last bit of Smash Bros. News on a low note. So let me give you a taste at Smash DLC that will be releasing in January. Please take a look, and then, you know, dun 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 dun. Of course, it'll be the flaming cross that signifies the newcomer trailer reveal from Cloud, because Cloud just broke everything. He broke all the rules to Smash Bros. But anyways, yeah. So I think that's when they will reveal the Smash Ballot characters, and they will release in January with a final patch update, and they will release alongside the story mode. I think the story mode will release alongside the ballot characters. But anyways, this is a very long video, as you can see. Goodness gracious, for 20 minutes I don't feel like I've recorded nearly enough predictions, but I guess that's just my pace for my YouTube videos. But anyways, I'm hyped. Obviously, as usual, I'll be doing a live reaction to this direct, Hopefully I can get in touch with Larlar and the others to do a live reaction to them. If not, I may do it solo, but hopefully not. And yeah, I may even invite people off of Twitter to react with me. I don't know, but anyways, 4:45 p.m. Eastern, 15 minutes for the presentation. Be on the look for a stream to go up on my Twitch channel, which is in the description down below. And yeah, I'll be reacting to the very last Smash Bros. Direct. You know, this is it. The train is about to arrive at its final destination. Please stay seated until the train has come to a complete stop. This is Photon, over and out.
The hype train will be arriving shortly at its final destination. Please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop.